Hey folks, we're back to Koki Doki Monitor Club. Yuri's gonna take her turn.
I'll go next.
Wah! Yuri's fired up all of a sudden? Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her ass cheeks and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called Sticking My Hand.
Nothing a theme here.
Yeah.
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri!
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Did this bitch just rewrite the Lord of the Rings? Yuri's voice shakes. After she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books.
She starts like reciting, speaking in tongues.
Reciting the Necronomicon. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman.
Kalima.
Hum shavai, humum shavai, humum shavai, humum shavai. The poem is full of twists and turns and a structure she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Ah! My head is on fire!
You know, I'm just thinking like you're talking about like she like whips out like Lord of the Rings,
yeah.
Just like strap in for like hours of this.
Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her. She's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Hope that didn't spike the mic. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were all caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. Your thing was so good we forgot to applaud. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat.
She tucks it back between her cheeks. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. Natsuki punches her out and takes the stage.
Now Sayori is down for the count too.
This one's called My Meadow. Is she okay?
Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How'd you guys do it so easily?
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror in your own head.
Shame.
It's your own poem, so it'll come out the best that way.
I see. Okay, then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice is made as a perfect match, as long as she wrote it. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone.
You did that, please.
Like you reached into my ass or something. I knew through and through. Sayori finishes it, we applaud.
I see. Unlike Yuri, where did her eyes go? Nobody knows.
You look at clink on the gun. Oh, I found it. I did it. Good job, Sayori. Even smart like it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even... Oh, what does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
I don't really understand.
Oh, you suck. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. What does she mean? Well, I've been practicing this kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone.
Then next time, I'm going to pick your poem that challenged you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know.
Okay!
Stop! Please! For the love of God!
You just hear in the background the rest of it, like,
I don't even know.
No, I don't.
Now, who's next? Natsuki.
Don't make me go before Smurd. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let Smurd lower everyone's standards a little bit.
I felt bad for her, and then she just ruined it.
Natsuki! It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection as to what to read. I just had to go over what I wrote for today. I was standing up sitting in front of the podium. I thought maybe you feel terribly awkward. I'm not terribly good with my own writing, so I have to put energy into it for the finish. I'm still flawed anyways. I thought I'm not.
Are you okay?
It's fine, I'm really good with everybody else.
Don't worry about it too much. I think that less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your own writing. That's something that will improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright, then. That just leave you, Natsuki.
Yeah, I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium before knocking the Sayori out again.
And Sayori's down for the count.
The poem is called. It's called. Why are you all looking at me?
From out of nowhere, Yuri with the chair.
That's
Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
He just can't jump. Might as well jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little bit. What is that sound? Oh. No, it's fine. I just didn't know what it was. I know the caption box is going to explode or something. Well, she's still a little unenthused. Her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, TM.
It's almost like it's the 1984 song Jump by Van Halen.
I actually know this is by Van Halen. And it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. Huff. Natsuki, you okay?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again.
Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite your poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put out whatever face I want for other people. Like this one. But it's just my friends. It's just embarrassing.
I'm just surprised, Natsuki. I didn't
We're
think
not
you...
friends!
I think it'll be the other way around for me.
Well, that's just how it is, so.
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming, though. Might be hard, but I hope that you all have idea of what it's like now.
Y'all good there, Joe?
I'm far from it.
Okay.
Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice for the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez. Should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. It can be 1980s Forrest Jump by Manic.
Stop calling me out!
I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really... I thought she said hungry. It makes me really hungry.
As she whaps Natsuki's face with her ponytail.
She just... Her jaw hinges like a snake.
As she eats Natsuki.
Oh,
Yeah, really no problem.
okay, everyone. I think that is about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, well, finish planning tomorrow, and we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. Monday.
I can't wait!
I can do this. I can do this.
Alright. Stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it.
Stand up.
If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. That just came out of nowhere. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Okay, less adorable.
I just want to harvest his organs. Fucking what, Sayori? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be. It must be a little nice though.
Well,
Having organs and all.
I don't have those.
how am I supposed to respond to that?
Sweet, sweet organs.
And she's just like feeling her own body. Like, I love my organs. It's okay, Smurd. You don't have to say it. Let's just go already. Can we stick each other's hands in each asses again?
Didn't feel our organs.
Oh god. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori? Eh? Sorry, I was spacing out. Hey, do you wanna do this one?
Yeah, sure. Oh. No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So let's just say that one day Yuri asked you to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
Well, I'd walk home with her.
Bitch.
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
Stand on this spot.
I would still walk home with Sayori.
You still walk home with Sayori?
Yeah, I think that's the nice thing to say here.
Fuck you.
I mean, granted, hey, I'm going the Yuri route.
I know you are. See, that's the part. That's the hard part with this one. I go Natsuki.
Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
Eh? But she's so I thought she said mean. I thought she's so beautiful and mean.
Jeez. I already see her in the club every day.
But
I'm sick of...
But you see me in the club every day.
Besides, you always seem really... you always seem to really like...
What does you seem? What do I seem?
I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Smurd. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it so.
Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure out you sometimes.
I don't want you walking with me anymore.
Go walk with Yuri.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen?
Hey, Smurd, you want to walk home with me?
Of course.
Which one?
You just said.
And with that, we are out of time.
We'll have to trail off next time.
Bye.
Bye.